we're live. Hello and welcome to the Stream of Fail. Haven't done one of these in a while, where it's just my face. No pressure or anything. I'm just gonna post my links in all places. Ugh. Oh, come on. Don't break on me now, tablet. I'm live. That's good. Cool. Right. Stop. There. Boom. Okay. So, some of you may or may not know, but I've moved to Germany. Oh shit, I didn't actually relabel my video. Let's do that. Tips on moving to Germany. So, I moved to Germany. Shocker, it's why I haven't been online like at all. I haven't been able to get on my Tumblr because it didn't work on my thing, on my phone. The app wouldn't work anymore. I tried re-downloading it, still doesn't like it, so I'm not sure why that's done that. So, but yes, I am now finally in Germany, and oh my god, what a journey that's been. So, where do we start? I've got too many things open. I've only got one monitor now as well, so things are gonna be difficult. Post. Publish. Boom. Right. Okay, I think I've posted shit everywhere. Awesome. But yes, things will be a bit difficult. Right. So Discord open. Here we go. Oh geez. Yeah, one screen is being a butt with me, and I don't have a mouse, so that's doubly fun. Hello, Dragoncorn loves Scootaloo. Hey, it's been a while since I've seen your streams. Yeah, I haven't streamed in ages because I've moved to Germany, which I've finally managed to do. Claps all around. Yeah, we finally have a place now. Short term, so not a forever home yet, but we'll get there. So yeah, there's that. But we have a little tiny room on the ground floor, luckily. Oh my god, I did not want to trudge all my stuff up some stairs with no elevator. But this place has an elevator too, so I guess that's good. But yeah, I'm currently living in Freiburg in Germany. Congratulations from Aussie. Thanks! But yeah, living in Freiburg, it's a beautiful town. If you ever want to come to Germany and have like kind of that really like traditional feel of Germany, Freiburg is the place to go. Freiburg is where the Germans go on holiday. Like, this is how nice this place is. It's an absolutely beautiful town, and trams, oh my god, love trams. You don't have trams in Wales, and there are trams here, and they're amazing. Why don't we have trams in the UK? That's just so bizarre. We used to have them, and then we took them out for some stupid reason. But I love trams. They're awesome. But yeah, I was going to give some tips on moving to Germany and tell some stories. I've got about 40 minutes to do so. So let's see. We have trams. You do in Aussie land. That's one of the things that kind of stuck out when I was in... Oh, going on a tangent. When I was in Australia, in Melbourne, it felt so much like being in Europe. I loved it because I absolutely love Europe and Germany and that. I feel so at home here. Unlike anything I could describe at all. Like, I just feel at home. And when I went to Aussie land, it felt so much like Europe, but everyone spoke English. And I'd only ever been, when I'd been like abroad somewhere, I'd only ever been to a country that did not speak English. So you know when you're like passing in the street and stuff and you overhear conversations, or when you're in a country that you don't know the language, it just sounds like gibberish and it's just going on. And when I was in Australia, I was I know you guys speak English, and that's not what I'm trying to say, is that you don't speak English. But because it felt like Europe, I was expecting to not hear English in general conversation. And it literally like kind of culture shocked me. I don't know why, but it affected me a lot when I was out there. And it's so bizarre to just overhear a conversation and going, hang on a minute, I can understand that. That's English. What? Mind blown. But yeah, Australia, really good place. Go visit there. I want to go back so much. I want to go back to Melbourne. I want to go and do loads of things there. That'd be cool. I want to go scuba diving, but I'm afraid I'd probably die. I nearly did last time I went scuba diving, so my luck's not the best. But yeah, enough about my Australia trip. I'm meant to talk about Germany. So, I moved to Germany. Woo! Achievement unlocked. If you want to move to another country and you are heart set on it, go do it. But don't, like, just pack your bags and go. Plan. Do a lot of planning. Planning is important. Oh my god, I can't stress that enough, how important it is to plan. Yes, our English is main language. That's why I'm so good at it. Yeah! You speak better English than most English people, I'll say that. But yeah, plan. Oh my god. If you want to move country, what we basically did, me and my partner, we've been talking for like 4 years. We knew that Germany was going to be our end point, or we were pretty sure that Germany was going to be our end point. I'm German, and I was born in Recklinghausen in Germany, and yeah, so like I got dual nationality and German citizenship automatically because I was born in Germany and all of this stuff. So yeah, so we knew that Germany was going to be our end place and where we wanted to go, and we've been speaking about it for like 4 years, but never really did anything. We were just kind of like, right, this is what we do if we went there. We'd go get this kind of house. I like these kind of houses. I like this town. I like this city. I like this. And it was just like generally just having conversations and stuff like that, but not actually planning anything. And then, as some of the world might know, Brexit vote went through, and we went, oh, this is looking really dangerous. We like the EU. EU gives us good stuff. Let's stay in the EU. And that kind of kicked us in the butt to actually start planning things. And even my planning is not a plan. Let's not do a sashi. But I kind of run into things face first until it works. And it works. It's just hella stressful in the meantime. And if you don't do well with stress, don't do it. Don't do a sashi. It's not good for you. It's not good for your mental state. So yeah, so Brexit happened, and we were like, nah, we want to stay in the EU. Thanks, cheers, bro. And turns out if my partner is married to me for 3 years and lives in Germany for that time, then he automatically gets German citizenship. So it's win-win, which we're planning on getting married probably like 2019. That's when I want to get married. Just because the date that I want to get married on lands on a weekend, which means all my family can come and they don't have an excuse. Ha, you're stuck. You have to come to my wedding now. Too bad. And yeah, no one has like work and stuff unless they work weekends, at which point book a day off. So yeah, we're planning on doing that anyway, and now we're actually living in Germany. So that date he's started. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, basically Brexit happened, and we were like, oh, this is not good. Like I only had a German passport, and I was really worried because I hadn't proved my British citizenship yet. And my mum is German and my dad is Welsh, so I have British citizenship. I just never went to prove it. I never got a British passport because I was so proud of my German heritage and that I wanted to be German, and I was like, I'm different. I've got a German passport. Come at me, bro. And I loved that about me was that I was different in school and I had a German passport. And I put down in all my job applications, like, I'm German. You want to hire me because I'm different. Yes. So yeah, then Brexit happened, and I was like, I better do something about this citizenship and actually prove it. Well, I actually did it before. When when the whole Brexit vote was coming about, I was like, I need to get my British citizenship so I can actually vote for this, so I can actually not whine about the consequences while also would have had something to do about it. That didn't make sense. Like, I don't believe you can whine about something if you haven't done anything for it. Like, all these people like, oh, Brexit is happening, when? I'm like, did you vote? And they were like, no, I was protesting. And I'm like, no, vote. You want something to happen? You vote for it. That's why the system's there. Like, imagine having a wedding in Aussie. Oh, that would be cool. I think that's a little bit too far, being on the other side of the world for a wedding. But that would be awesome. Maybe honeymooning Aussie. But don't think Skip's too much of a fan of the spiders there. But yeah, so I was like, I gotta get my British passport and that. I now have 2 passports. Woo! I'm spoilt. So I can go everywhere. They've just one for the UK and one for Germany. But yeah, I quickly rushed to get my my British citizenship approved so that I could vote in the Brexit vote and obviously vote to remain. So yeah, that didn't work, as obviously, but I tried. I did my mark. I put my mark on that piece of paper, and I tried to keep things the way they were. Didn't work. Oh well. Next plan. Next plan is moving country. Woo! So yeah, Brexit happened, and we were like, oh, this is getting scary. Let's move to Germany. How about we push our plans forward? I have a lizard now. Awesome. What kind of lizard is it? I used to have a bearded dragon and a leopard gecko before. They were cool. But yeah. Yeah, oh, I keep losing track. I go on Tangent City. Yeah, so we were like, let's skip country. Boop. And my partner actually properly started looking for jobs over here. We didn't expect to actually get anything within a year. Blue tongue lizard. Ooh, awesome. That sounds cool. Is he friendly? Can you pet him? They're Aussie. Awesome. So yeah, he then started looking for a job and actually managed to get one. And like, if you're looking for a job in another country and they don't speak English, make sure to apply for English speaking jobs. I don't know if that's really a tip. That should be obvious, but I have a feeling that some people don't actually know that English isn't like spoken everywhere. Not everyone can speak English. It's a big language, but not everyone can speak it. Yes, you can pet them. Oh, cute. Oh, pet the lizard for me. You'd be like, pet the lizard and then say, this is from Sashi, and then they'll know it's from me. Well, we have that sense. Indeed. So yeah, he started looking for a job, got one, fantastic, and then we were like, right, we need a house. Looking for houses in Germany, especially Freiburg, I did not know how hard that was. If you were looking for a job in Germany and etc., make sure to give yourself enough time to find a house. We thought 3 months was enough. No. 3 months is not enough. Nowhere near enough. And you need to be in the country as well. So like, when you give a start time to your employees when they offer you the job, like, give yourself maybe about 6 months. That'd probably be enough. And then spend 3 of those months looking for a house in Freiburg. So like quit your job 3 months before the current job you're in, or just move, or however you want to work that out. Like, give yourself 3 months to find a house, because I was like, oh, finding a house will be easy. We have demands. We can go give house, please. It's not how it works. There's like 100 people per house. There's some competition there. It's like going for a job interview. It's like hella stressful, real stressful. And some of them don't speak English, so make sure to brush up on your German. I needed to do that a lot lately. Um, so yeah, like, if you give yourself enough time to look for a house, like, you need to physically be here. There is no way to move house into another country if you're not in that country looking for a house. There's so many things that like you can live in the time being. You can go in hotels. I use Airbnb. It's not an advertisement, but it's genuinely a really good site. There's some really nice people on there, and literally all it is somewhere, like, if you have like a spare room or a couch that you can lend to someone for a while, they specify the dates that they've got free. You go look for the dates that you want, and you just book a place. And some people rent out their entire apartment, so you have an entire flat to yourself. Some people it's just one room, but it's really good for last minute booking. You can do last minute bookings on there, and it's really, really good. I've really enjoyed it. I've not had a bad experience with it yet, so yeah, there's that. It's really cool. Go try it out. If you're going anywhere, look there first. They're also a lot cheaper than hotels, just by the way. And you get, a lot of the time, more space and a bigger place. So, that rhymed. So yeah, Airbnb, I definitely recommend. They're all over the world, literally. It's great. So yeah, there's that. What else is there? Yeah, so like, come over here, live in a hotel or an Airbnb for a while, physically read newspapers. There's no such thing really as like in Britain we have Zoopla, and we've got loads of sites that you put your houses on, and you can just look on there and such. They don't have that over here. They have like one site or maybe two, because the houses just go so quickly. Like, as soon as they put it up there, one time I literally had notification from the app of the site that I use, which is called ImmoScout, and I rang them up as soon as I had that notification, and they went, "Oh, sorry, the house is already gone." I was like, "You what? I literally just had that notification. How is it gone? What is this?" So yeah, there's that. Go live in the place you want to live in, and it also gives you a good orienteering experience where you can find good cafes, restaurants, places you want to go. You can join clubs. Also, there's like a Facebook group for if you specifically want to come to Freiburg and you're English speaking. There's a Facebook group that's for people living in Freiburg, not visiting. Living in Freiburg that speak English. So yeah, they're pretty good, and they like give loads of tips and handy stuff like that. I'm scared I'm going to high school. Oh no. High school? Oh, that's weird. Going from like junior school to high school for me was really weird. Lizard! I see a lizard. That's a cute lizard. Let's see the lizard. That's adorable. Pet that lizard. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I can't show you. I'm too lazy to show people. I'd have to switch shit around, and I'm not up for that. But it's a very cute lizard. High school was really weird for me because, like, literally, like, we have in Britain, there was like year 3 to year 6 was like junior school or secondary school. Something like that. And you were like 8 to 12, something like that. And I was in like a group of friends throughout that entirety. I was so popular when I was little because I was German, which is one of the reasons why I'm like, I'm German, hi, pay attention to me. Because it gets me attention. It works. It's like, what? And yeah, and then I got to high school, and I was in like this little group which had 2 leaders in it, and they were best friends. And they, in the last year of the junior school in year 6, they broke up. They had a huge argument, like absolutely ginormous. It split our friendship group in half, and I was stood in the middle like, what? But you're best friends. And because I didn't pick sides, and I was trying to talk to both of them and still be friends and that, they thought that I was spying for the other one, and therefore I was untrustworthy. Which is like, oh, cry. So I ended up from having like loads of friends to no friends. Because someone else had an argument that I didn't want to pick between two friends. Hello, Eagle, and welcome to the Stream of Fail. Yes, I'm very gay and happy. Yeah, so I ended up with no friends, and then when you go up to comprehensive school, they like to pair you up with someone, so you're not going alone, and you have a buddy, and I had no one. Tears. So they paired me up with these two other girls that were best friends, and I went up with them, and I couldn't have been more the third wheel if I tried. I literally couldn't have been. It's like, what? Yeah. So I went up with those guys. I didn't really find it that scary, though. I was just kind of like, you know what? Let's just go face first into it until it works. It's kind of my attitude to life. But don't be scared of high school. Like, there's so many people that will like the same thing as you. Don't worry about it. You just need to find those people. Sometimes they're really tricky. They like to hide under the table, in the closet. You gotta look everywhere. Trust me. Took me a while to find mine. Because it turns out the two girls I went up with didn't have a lot in common. I talked about stories about my high school a lot on live streamings and stuff. But yeah, those two girls, we didn't click. And then like for 2 years, I was friends with them, third wheeling and being the one picked on. But I was like, this is fine, I've got friends, right? No. Someone's picking on you and you actually feel like you're getting picked on. It's not okay. Go tell them that it's not okay. And if they think that it's still okay, leave. Trust me. It'll work out so much better in the end. So yeah. I broke up friends with them in year 8. Yes. And I spent basically a year alone, which was a real eye-opener for me. So I actually started like looking around at the people, and I was like noticing this whole thing where like people will pretend to be friends with someone. And this is one of the problems that I had with the two best friends that I was paired with, best friends. When one of them was away, all the other would do was bitch about this person that was away. And I was like, oh, how are you best friends? What is this? This is normal? No, I really don't feel like you should be bitching about your best friend. This sounds like a bad plan. And yeah, so there was that. And just, yeah. If something feels wrong, go do something about it. And then the teachers noticed that I was sitting alone in that, and they were like, you know, there's a girl in this other class. She also sits alone. She draws dragons and you draw fairies. That means you got the same interest, right? And I was like, okay, friends. And it was so funny because I thought that this other person would be like me, in the sense of they really want to have a friend, which they did, but they just did it in a different way. Because I started trying to have a conversation with them, and because they'd been bullied for the last few years about their drawings and stuff, and there was me going, that's a cool drawing of a dragon, what is it called? And they point blank ignored me. I was like, this is awkward. Do you like horses? I got a horse. He's called Sasha. And you're like, that's nice. How do I make friends? What is this? I was so stumped. But because she'd been bullied, she thought that I was also another bully for the first few months. And then she realized that I didn't go away and was like, please be my friend. Cry. And now we're best friends, so that's so good. But I remember going home to my mum and being like, I don't know how to make this girl my friend. I think she thinks that I'm bullying her, but I genuinely like what she's drawing and I think it's awesome. How do I convey this with? Because I've already tried just saying it, and that doesn't work. But yeah, we're now best friends. It's all good. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about high school. It's all good. I kind of went to Township City again, didn't I? But yeah, high school would be great. I really miss my high school days. I miss school so much. When after I'd found my best friend, and then I started realizing that there were so many people getting bullied, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna do something about that. And I started like collecting my own little group, and we'd all sit together and we'd all chat about anime. We were all into anime, manga, and all that sort of stuff, and it was great. It's awesome. And yeah, go collect people. There are a load of lonely people in high school. Collect them, make them your friend. Achievement unlocked. Yes. That's all I gotta say on that. But yeah. There's that. But yeah, moving to Freiburg. Go plan. A lot of planning. That was what I was gonna say. Yes, planning. Go move to the place you want to go to first. As a holiday. Just take a few days, weekend, in the week time. Have a look around, see if you actually like the place and living there first. That'd be a good thing. Do that a few times. Then actually live there and try and look for a house, because you're not going to find a house when you're in a different country. It doesn't work. People will always pick the people that are already living in the country over you that isn't living in the country. So go live in the country. Even if it's in an Airbnb. Just the fact that you're physically there, it makes all the difference. Like, trust me, it really does. But yeah, and if you're not happy in the place that you're living in, keep looking. Don't stop. I'm nearly old enough to have a part-time job. Nice. Go apply for... see if you can volunteer. Volunteering looks amazing on your CV, especially when you're young and when you go for your first proper job. Volunteering looks amazing on your CV because it means that you've got up and done something. But yeah, go have a look. I used to volunteer in a hairdresser. I volunteered in an adult center coffee shop. I've done so much volunteering. I volunteered in a hospital. That was cool. I got to see 2 surgeries, and that was like once in a lifetime volunteering. It's great. Go have an ask around though. If you are willing to work, people will willing to have volunteers because that means they don't have to pay you. The face when you make when you're tired. I know. I'm so tired myself. But yeah, there's tips on finding a job. Do some volunteering. I know it sucks. It absolutely sucks balls. Absolutely. Like, I can't describe how much to you volunteering sucks. Apart from it looks good on your CV and job applications. So go do it. Unless you find a volunteer place that you genuinely really like. Like, I enjoyed doing the hairdressing. All I did was wash hair all day. But like, I was on my feet all the day and it was really, really tiring. But yeah. I used to pretend that I was washing anime people's hair. That's how I got through my day. I haven't slept for 4 days because it's holiday. Go to sleep right now. Get off this stream and go sleep. Sleep is important. Although I haven't been able to sleep much lately, but that's because I was highly stressed with moving to Germany and all of this sort of stuff. Like I say, it's super stressful. It's super stressful when you've planned. When you've planned like Sashi, which is like non-existent, oh, high stress values. No sleep, no nothing. Remember to sleep. It's good for you. None of this, sleep is for the weak, bull. Just sleep. Trust. It'll be good. You'll feel so much better after. But yeah, what else you know? In Germany specifically, when you find a house, every time you move, and even the Germans have to do this, you have to go to what's called the Rathaus, which is like the townhouse, where all the important government stuff go, and you have to do something called Abmelden, which is like signing in, and you have to go there with like your proof that you have a house now, and that you have to go there with your passports and all that sort of stuff. It's 11:45 for you. Indeed, it is. Yes. It's nearly lunchtime. In about a quarter of an hour, I gotta go do stuff. So I can talk for another quarter of an hour if you've got any questions, comments, concerns. But if people are watching this later and have questions about moving, specifically if you want to move to Freiburg or anything about packing stuff and how to do stuff, how to go about learning shit and what you need to do, like, don't be afraid to comment on the video or message me or whatever. I will see if I can help. But yeah. But app melding is the thing where you need to go sign in. Like, I have a thing saying that I live here now. Everywhere else, like in Britain, you do it online because you have to do it for your council tax and that. But in Germany, you have to physically be there. I was quite shocked. Was like, is there nothing online that I can just go, I live here now? Nope, that's not a thing. You have to physically be there. Which I guess is good. It proves that you actually exist and you're not a bot, I guess. But, we'd prefer not to wake up at 6 AM to go to the Rathaus. Cry. But yeah, if you got any questions and stuff. There were other things that I wanted to talk about with moving and that, but I've kind of forgotten them. Help, 2 people I know love each other, but they don't know how to tell the other person. Oh! So that's got nothing to do with moving, but that's absolutely hilarious. I had this exact same thing with 2 of my friends. They were so flirty with each other in college, and everyone was like, just get together already, Jesus Christ, people. And they did, and then the holidays came and they kind of broke apart again, and one of them found another partner. And then, like, when they were both single again, I had both of them coming up to me, like, when they were on their own, just being like, I think I'm genuinely getting feelings for this other person. And I'm like, well, that's funny. Maybe you should go tell them. It's one of those things. They just need to sit down and tell them. Even if you kind of drop a subtle hint that the other person might have also told you the same thing, and then they'll be like, no, and then you'll be like, yes, go talk to them. Yeah, so that's basically what I did with my 2 friends. Like, they were so smitten, and it was so funny and adorable. And I was just like, I think I might get killed if the other person finds out that I told you, but they feel the same way. Maybe we should go talk to each other and go out. Sounds fun, right? But yeah, if they're being so loved up and they're both telling you and you know for certain, just like, maybe organize a surprise date. Oh my god, like organize a date to go to the cinema and then cancel on them and just be like, oh sorry, I'm so ill. And then they're just there alone and they have to talk. And I promise you, by the end of that, they'll be together. Trust. Like, get them into see or like a romance movie, and you'll be done, or whatever they're into. Some people like watching horror movies. I mean, I like watching horror movies, but Skip doesn't. So sending us to a horror movie, I'd be happy. Skip, however, would not be. Make sure it's something they both enjoy, and they can laugh about after. And yeah, they totally get together. It's what's my advice. Just tell them the truth. By that point, when they're both confessing and they're like, oh, I don't know what to tell them, just tell them to tell them. It's hard not to tell a secret. But it's by the time they're both telling you that they love the other, it's not a secret anymore that you need to keep. It's something that you need to tell them. Just like, if you don't want to tell them to their face, just do it like kind of subtly. Like book them a cinema ticket or something, and then never turn up. Go to cinema or go bowling. Bowling is also fun. Roller skating. I don't know. Pick something they both like, and then just go. It'll be great. It'll work out fantastic. Or just do what I did and outright tell them. I was just like, yeah. By the way, they have feelings for you as well. That's great. Now you can just get together. And they were like, what? No, I can't. And I was like, yes, you can, shove. Go get together because everyone else is getting annoyed at you just both, like, being so smitten but not together. Just do it. God damn it. Yeah, definitely just shove them in the same direction. Hello, Ravel. Hello, Ravel. Hello, Backer, and welcome to the stream of Fail, or Coffee, or Revel, or all of the above. Hi. Just don't do something like Scouty Puff did. Oh yeah, don't. Oh man, poor Scouty Puff. Yeah, Scouty Puff is like the typical example of someone having a crush on someone else, but like thinking that the feelings are returned, but they're not. So be very sure that both people are smitten for each other. Otherwise, it'll end up in very awkward times. But yeah, Becca, I'm in Germany now. Woo! I was gonna send you a postcard, but I don't know if you have an address. But look, it's a postcard. I was gonna write shit on it. It came for free, and like you get a welcome pack for moving to Freiburg. I was like, oh, free shit and vouchers. I'm up for that. So I was gonna send you a postcard. So, like, if you have a stable address, let me have. Don't put it on YouTube chat though. That's anti-productive. You'd then suddenly you could suddenly get a lot of mail. Not any of it you want. Bop. Why won't Discord be nice? Yay, Germany! Thanks, free postcard. I'll send you the address later. Awesome! Yeah! I've got 2 free postcards. Gonna do all the writing. I might see if I can make some of my own postcards. I wonder how much it'd be to print on like postcard paper. I'd love to make postcards. Cause you can make such pretty designs. This says, I love Schausenlandbahn. Indeed. Yes, indeed. Bringt mich hoch, it says. Bring me higher. It's one of those cable car thingies that go up mountains. It's pretty. But yeah, I saw it and like remembered that we used to send postcards to each other when you were in America and was like, yes. Woo, wouldn't be too expensive, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. Cause I would definitely like to design my own. I also have a printing house. Not printing house. But like the supermarket has photo printers that way somewhere. So I can always just post on I could always print off on photo paper, I guess, and then write on the back. Don't know. I'll work something out, I'm sure. Eels. But yeah, moving. Do a lot of planning. Don't do a me. Doing a me is stressful. Also, just a tip, if you're ever driving in France and Germany, when they say there's when you got that sign which says that there's a sharp corner ahead, they mean sharp corner. It's not like Britain where like you could still go down there at like 50 mile an hour and you'd like, oh, I could probably push to 60. No, I nearly fell off the side of a cliff. Do not do. Listen to the road signs of Germany and France. They mean it. They don't lie. Somewhere you're as bad as me. Yep. Finally, I got to tell them, yeah! Are they now going out? Tell them they have my congratulations. Bop. Yeah, what else is new? That's because Britain roads are pussies. Exactly. Yep. Oh yeah, also, I know some of you might know I have a Discord chat. If people want to get hold of me, I have Discord chat. I have Picato, which I do my drawing streams on. I'm also going to do a drawing stream on YouTube at some point as well. What else have I got? I've got a Patreon. I've actually got Patreon people. I forgot. I should probably thank them. Thank you for being my patrons. I've got 3 people that are currently my patrons. The link to my Patreon is in the description. And like just for $1 a month, which is 89 pence or something like that, you get an avatar image drawn, full colored and everything. And also you get a sketch a month. And you get a special role on my chat, on my Discord chat, on 2 of them. One of them is for my comics, which you see like previews of like the next pages and such, and the other one just gives you like access to like a secret Patreon chat where I post all my progress pictures and stuff. But yeah, I also got a coffee if you just want to just like dump money at me and I'll draw you a picture. And I have a commissions page somewhere. It's on my Discord chat. Yes. Why have I got my coffee link twice on here? I've also got a Facebook page. If anyone's interested in it, I'm gonna actually add that to my description now. Let's add Facebook. I'm Sashi Bash on Facebook. My page. Wait. Sorry. Why won't this tab? Oh no. Help. You still owe me. What do I still owe? Oh, I still owe you pictures. Yes, I know. Just keep poking me. Why won't this work? Cry. There. Right. I can now put my link. Bop. Okay, my Facebook link is now there. It's now in my description. It should update for you in a minute. So yes, it's Facebook, Patreon. I also have a Tumblr. Yeah, let's put Tumblr down as well. Tumblr. I'm Sashi Bash. I'm Sashi Bash at everything. Everyone should know this by now. Great. Now I have a relationship problem. What is your relationship problem? How may the Sashi Bash? This is like an agony aunt now. How may the Sashi Bash help you with your relationship problem? I just deleted the chat. Whoops. Oh god. This is the problem of not having a mouse. But what is your relationship problem? Oh, the Facebook link didn't load. Tumblr. Bap. Bap. There. Now that should be safe. I love someone, but I already have a partner. See, now that's a little bit trickier. That's a lot more trickier. Do you love your current partner? Is the question. Oh, I've really got to go in a minute. We should do another agony aunt session at some point. Maybe when I do my drawing stream later, we'll have a bit of an agony aunt thing. But what you got to ask is, do you actually love the person that you're with? Do you actually love the person that you love, that you think you love, or is it just a crush? Do you just admire that person? Because not a lot of people are not into monogamy, meaning they're not into multiple partners. Some people are, and some people understand that you can love 2 people at the same time. I mean, you love both your mum and your dad, don't you? Some people do, when they're nice. But yeah, you can love 2 different people at the same time. I do believe in that. But you also have that the whole thing of like jealousy and stuff coming through if you're paying more attention to one than the other. There's like a lot of those kinds of problems, but like it's mostly you just got to understand, like, yeah, I don't know. Make sure you actually know your feelings truly. I've really got to go, but we can continue this later. But yeah, if you are happy, if you are truly happy with the current person and they are happy with you, and you're welcome to ask them that as well. Me and my partner continuously ask each other if we're happy with the other. And initially I was like, oh, why? Like, why would you ask that? Are you not happy? But no, it's just think that you need reassurance yourself that you are doing what you can in the relationship to make your partner happy. And it is all about making the other person happy, not about what you can get out of the relationship. If it's about what you can get out of the relationship, then get the fuck out. You don't belong. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you guys. Did any of you notice Tiny Blue over here? Where is he? Well, I can't point. There! I put Blue in the corner. Ba-da-dan! I also got fairy lights! Look at that! Whee! Fairy lights. So yeah. This is what my layout will look like now in my camera view. But next time I'll be a lot smaller in the corner and we'll have beautiful art on the screen rather than my face. Sorry if I broke anyone's screens. But I like sleep anyway. It's midnight. Cool fairy lights. Yeah! My work bought them for me because I was complaining that I didn't have I couldn't have like a kind of Christmas because I was like moving on Christmas and stuff, so they bought me some fairy lights, which was cute. So now I'm going to use them in my videos, because why not? They're pretty. I like them. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next live stream, which will probably be on YouTube, and I'll probably do a drawing one, but don't hold me to it, because we know what I'm like. So yeah, see you in the next live stream, guys. Bye-bye!